I am Menon presenting a story called Little Boy Leo on the topic My Backpack of Memories. See, people always say that there's a difference between a house and a home, but I've never really understood why, and it's filled me up with a lot of confusion and questions. After getting a dog, I finally understood why. After I got Leo in a little box, just as a puppy, 1 month old, he had a lot of growing up and we had a lot of memories. We made a lot of memories with a lot of laughter and a lot of cheer. There were times I was mad at the guy. Bringing Leo back home was one of my most favorite memories because my sister and I fought a lot when we were young, and Leo was a way of bonding to both of us. My sister and I are never really close, but we always argued, we always fought. Later, when we got Leo, just a way of bonding and talking to her more occasionally than rare instances. My sister and I, whenever we were left home alone, we had to take care of Leo. So I had to take him for walks, she had to feed him dinner, and we just had those little times laughing about it. And we used to dress Leo up in little dresses from preschool and stuff like that, and we used to laugh at him because he was so funny and he was so cute. Anyone would be dropped in awe, seriously. And when I look back, it just makes me smile. That's one of the best memories I have. We dressed Leo up in a ballerina once, and we just couldn't stop laughing about it. Uh, there was the day we got him was one of the best days of my life. I was in fifth grade back then, and we knew nothing about how to handle a dog. And we went there, we went to the shelter and we saw this puppy in a box. We were just left in awe and we just couldn't stop looking at him, couldn't stop petting him. My dad instantly decided we will buy him and he will be ours. Honestly, the first week was a little hectic because we had no experiences, but it's something I would never forget, and I'm happy. I'll never regret the decision of getting Leo because he has been a root to my happiness. And honestly, if I'm gonna keep going, Leo's always gonna be by my side. No matter where I go, no matter where I reach this point of life, I will have Leo by my side. He once was introduced to a tomato and he started barking non-stop. Leo's like that. He's confused and he loves to explore. There was a time my sister and I were just messing around with crackers. He picked it up and ate it. We were mind blown. We really thought that it's a small cracker, so nothing would really happen. But one night I rang up the vet and said that this has happened, and I narrated the entire instance to her, and she said that we need to bring him in. We instantly packed our bags and we headed to the vet. We thought that something bad was gonna happen. We were really tensed. But luckily that night we spent maybe 2 hours. It was very depressing to be in a vet. These dogs are whining and barking, and seeing Leo so calm and just completely nonchalant about the scenario, we were all just hoping for the best and just praying that he would be okay, because this is a cracker and it's hazardous, so a lot can happen if it's consumed. Luckily, the doctor said that he'd be fine and all he needs to do is take his medicine. And we got back home and it was a really huge stream of cold air that night, as I recall. My sister refused to eat, just she was so tensed, and all I could do was just pray for the best. Luckily, he's okay, and 4 years after getting him, he's still a really hyper dog who always brights up the room with his zoomies and his endless tail wagging. All I can say is I'm grateful to have him, and I feel very proud and lucky as an owner to have Leo in my life. Thank you.